Drew Smyly on the mound for the Rangers, and it's been a long time coming for Smyly. He hasn't pitched in a big league game since September 26, 2016. He's missed the last 2 full big league seasons. George Springer will start things off for the Astros.
His first batter sends one deep to left field, and George has crushed it. Springer, in his second series, opens things up with a home run. Did it on opening day in his second at bat. Now in his first at bat in city number 2.
He likes hitting off left-handed pitchers here at Globe Life Park. But that should take the edge off that offense a little bit with George timing up that fastball from Drew Smyly. That was a great AB, fouling off some pitches and getting deep in the count, eventually getting an elevated fastball and hammering it. Gosh, it's nice to have a guy like that at the top of your lineup, isn't it?
Second home run in his career against Drew Smyly. Yeah, he's instant offense.
Just a threat immediately when the game starts.
That is career leadoff home run number 25 for George Springer. After 6 years of wearing the whites here at Globe Life Park, Robinson Chirinos wearing the grays of the Houston Astros. He takes on his former team. This one is playable as it popped up on the first base side. Ronald Guzman puts it away. Chirinos out number 1 in the second inning.
So 1-0 in favor of the Astros, and Smyly trying to keep it that way into the bottom of the second. Here's the guy who provided the run, George Springer. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Smyly got him on a good low fastball to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 men left.
Bottom third for the Rangers. It's Ronald Guzman, the first baseman at the plate.
Guzman sends this one deep the other way. Carrying well out toward the wall. Gone! Just snuck into the bullpen opposite field. And Guzman has tied this game at 1.
A good look at the approach and what he's been trying to work on. You see how still the hands were from Ronald Guzman. He's been trying to have less movement in his swing. He talked in the offseason about having some disconnected swing issues and trying to learn a little bit more about how to generate extra power out of his swing. I'd say he did it right there. An opposite field bomb for Ronald Guzman.
399 feet.
2-0 pitch is hit pretty hard at Gurriel off his glove. Altuve backs up, throws to Peacock on first, and he's out. Nicely done, Jose Altuve. Didn't take it for granted. Gurriel, usually very sure-handed, had it go off of his glove, ricochet to his right, but there's Altuve with it, and alertly Brad Peacock beats Odor to the base.
Just 9 runs in that 4-game series in Tampa. That ball well struck to center. DeShields gets back on it, and he makes the play. And Delano's saying, I'm a pretty good athlete too.
Indeed he is, and this is not an easy play for Delano DeShields. We talk about this a lot. The line drive right at you as an outfielder is one of the toughest ones to read. And you can see this thing curling back a little bit towards Delano, but he timed that lead perfectly. He made that look much easier than it really was. It's the benefit of Delano DeShields and the great speed, the nice job tracking that ball. And Adrian Sampson, he knew he hung that breaking ball just a little bit. Grateful that it turned into an out.
2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a breaking ball down and in. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night for Guzman. 4th strikeout for Peacock, who has set down 15 of 16.
Missed much of the 2016 and 17 seasons due to injury as Correa shoots one into right center field. That'll be down for a hit. And it'll go all the way to the wall as it gets past Mazzara. Carlos thought about 3 for a brief second, but he holds up with a stand-up double. Carlos with his first extra base hit of the year, and is now 2 for his last 2.
That is a healthy swing, and that's the one we saw in spring training. See that translate to the regular season. That is a huge weapon for the Astros and this lineup.
We'll see if Robinson Chirinos in his return to Globe Life Park can break this tie. Chirinos looking for his first hit tonight. It's popped to first and flied out to right as he hits one over the head of Cabrera down the line in left field. And in his return to Arlington, Robinson Chirinos gives the Astros a 2-1 lead. He is safe at second base. Chirinos an RBI double. Correa scores. The Astros retake the lead.
Trading places, not just a good movie, a good thing to be happening on the baseball field. This is a tailing fastball in on the hands, and Chirinos fights it off the pine tar just enough to get it over Asdrubal Cabrera's head and just inside that left field line. But how about the aggressiveness? He was breaking it out of the box too, challenging Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo's actually got a pretty good arm.
Great hustle to get into second base for Chirinos.
First Astro RBI.
Brad Peacock out there, bottom of the 7th inning, and he has a 2-1 lead over the Rangers.
Runner on the move, the throw by Chirinos is on the money out at second base. Rougned Odor. What a night to return to Arlington for Robinson Chirinos. breaks the tie with an RBI and throws out his former teammate Odor.
He's amped up for this. He knows how important that is too. Ex-teammate trying to take advantage of Robinson Chirinos. Decent jump, peeking in, but that throw was absolutely on the money for Jose Altuve just to catch it, secure it, and let Odor slide into that tag.
That's his fellow teammate and fellow countryman, Rougned Odor from Venezuela, and you know Chirinos is fired up about tonight's game.
That was an all Venezuelan play.
Swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts of Andrews tonight, and that's 6 times in a row Peacock has struck out Andrews with the bases empty and 2 away. Brad Peacock's night is in fact over.
What a game by Brad Peacock. 6 2/3 innings, just 2 hits, the 1 run, and a big strikeout there gives him 5 on the ball game. No walks. What a game.
Bottom of the 9th inning, Astros with a 2-1 lead over the Rangers, and Roberto Osuna on to try and get the final 3 outs. He'll face Isaiah Kiner-Falefa to lead off. He's 0 for 2.
Little hesitation, and he blows the fastball by him at 96. Roberto Osuna picking up a strikeout to start the bottom half of the 9th inning.
I feel like the velocity's picked up a little bit in this ball game. A couple at 97 from Roberto Osuna, but you could see what that hesitation at the top of the leg kick did to Kiner-Falefa. He got that front foot down early, and it kind of led to the delayed swing.
Sometimes because he debuted in 2015 and pitched 68 games in his rookie season, you have to remind yourself how young he is.
I know that constantly. Well, that you add the stuff alone.
In the center field, Jake is there on the swing by Delino to Shield. That's 2 away.
Shin-Soo Choo, the last hope for the Rangers.
Popped up, shallow center. Correa out, Marisnik in. Carlos Correa puts it away, and the Astros are victorious in the first game of this 3-game set